India's plans to fine and imprison street vendors for contaminating food with spit, urine or dirt has caused a lot of controversy across.
This Indian man is famous for his disgusting street food.
सजा के रखना मैं डोली सजा के रखना मेहंदी लगा के रखना डोली सजा के
Okay, we're gonna be talking about Indian street food right now, and I'm just gonna be telling you right now, it's disgusting. Why do they have the necessity to be so nasty? India is it's a place with a lot of culture. It's a place, a beautiful place, but obviously this type of videos are just making us not want to go to India because it's nasty, because we could die. There was an actual YouTuber that passed away because he got really, really bad infection. Actually, his mom and him, they both passed away because they went to India and got very, very bad infection from eating street food. But why is that necessity for them to just go and dig all the hands, do everything with their feet? Why? Why they have that necessity? I know some vendors may have like access of water, right? Or clean situation. I understand that. But then why are you selling food if you don't have access of water or just clean things? Why are you selling food? Maybe you could try selling something else, but not food. To me, it just feels like they're doing this on purpose. They're just like that. They're nasty. They're just nasty because it's extreme. Everything in the India is so freaking extreme. I don't know how people manage to be okay there and eat the food and just be okay. Would you ever go to India? Would you ever actually taste those type of foods? Even if you see that person is just actually being very nasty, because you see where the people put the food. It's not just the food, but it's the containers where they put the food. It's really, really nasty. You can see that it has not been washed in forever. You can see that those containers are not clean. And you can see that maybe the food finishes and they just pour it again and pour it again and put another one again, and months pass by and they never really clean those containers. They just leave them there. Would you eat food from that situation and from that place, from that? People that go there, really, they're not used to that type of food. They're not used to that bacteria. They're not used to eating under those circumstances. And I know that people that are from there, they keep eating there because they're already used to that. They're probably the same. They're all nasty, and the clients are nasty, and everybody's nasty. So I feel like, okay, they like it. They're okay. Their stomachs are used to it. But for us Americans, or from other people in the world, we're not used to that type of contamination. We're not used to that. So whenever we go to those places and eat that type of food, we all get sick because we're not really used to that type of contamination. So but I just want to know, like, what's the point? It's not even necessary for them to do that. They could actually have some sort of spoon or something for them to mix the food, they could clean. They don't have to be sitting on top of the food. They don't have to be doing the feet. They don't have to be doing that with their feet, with their nasty feet. There's no point for that. And I want to know, like, why is the reason for them to do that? What's the reason for them to just grab their nasty feet and just go and stomp on all the food? Do it on all the floor. Most of these people, I'm sure they have some sort of table or a plastic or something that they could be clean, right? Work on the food in a cleaner environment, but they decide not to. They're actually nasty. Like that person that was spitting on the food, she was just putting it. Why? And people eat that. People eat, otherwise she wouldn't be still in business. People go and eat that. That's what I'm telling you. They're used to that. They're accustomed to that. They go and eat all that stuff. They're used to that. They like that. That's why she's still in business. People go and eat all that stuff, even though they know that she's spitting it and putting it in her mouth, and they still go and eat it. That is the extra flavor, right? But I just want to know, what's the motive from that situation? Why? You don't need to be nasty. You can be clean. I'm not saying that in India there's no clean places, because I've seen clean places. I've seen clean videos where they use gloves and they're actually clean. like I know. And Indian food could be one of the most tasty food ever, but in that situation, if you actually buy it over there, and it's just, I wouldn't even go to India. I don't think I'll ever go to India. India is the most contaminated place ever, and so I feel like that's not on my wish list, and it won't ever be on my wish list. But we need to recognize that there is some places that they can be clean. I've seen them. I've seen videos of like cleaner places in India. I want to know what's the reason behind it. Let me know what do you think about the situation in the comments, why they do it, why they decide to be nasty like that, why they decide to actually, why? And tell me, put it up right there in the comments, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.